Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and right now I'm going to do my monthly wrap-up for March, which will have the books I've read, a little bit of a talk about them, and then it'll also have the books I hope to read for April. Um, so let's just get right into it. The first book I finished for March was Four. I was a very slow reader this month. I didn't read much. School has been stressing me out. It was like midterms, everything else. This book was awesome. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because it's not one of my favorites, but I totally would read it again. Um, it's great insight into Forrest's life before the Divergent series. Um, helped me understand a lot about him. It's really good if you want to know more about Four. Obviously, almost everyone does. Um, it really explained a lot of Divergent, kind of, um, and why he acts the way he does. So definitely read this, especially if you went into Insurgent, because you're like, if you've even if you've read the book, this kind of explains a lot of a scene that happened in Insurgent. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna give spoilers away. My channel is spoiler free. As much as I can get it spoiler free, it is spoiler free. The second book I read was The Death Collector by Justin Richards. It is a scholastic book. Yes, it's a very like young adult book. Um, it was pretty boring. Pretty much like the whole thing up until the very last chapter was just slow. Wasn't worth the read. There was nothing in it that made me really interested. I kept reading it just because I wanted to get through it. I wanted to see if it was any good at all because I wasted my money on it. In my opinion, you guys might think differently. If you have younger kids who are really into history and kind of Victorian London, it might be a good book for them. I think that it wasn't well written. In my opinion, it wasn't well written. There was just nothing to it until the last chapter, and then you find out exactly what's going on, and it just meh. But I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. If I had nothing else to read, I would probably read it again. But I think I'm just gonna donate this to the library or something. It's not worth it for me to keep. I probably would have given it a lesser rating if it wasn't for the fact that the last chapter is alright, it's pretty good. It made it worth the read in the end. So those are the two books I've read for this month. And now in April, I'm hoping to finish quite a few books. I'm finally getting to the point in schoolwork where it's like, I'm almost done. It is crunch time, but it's like not as heavy of crunch time. I have decided myself that I'm not going to be going out as often. I'm just going to stay home and focus on me, focus on schoolwork, and read because I miss reading. So I have 6 books here that I'm hoping to finish in April. 3 of them I've already started. I'm partway through them. The first one, and it's on my Kindle, so this is gonna suck, is The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. Like I said, I don't own any of them physically, so that's on this, my lovely Kindle that's actually got a big crack in it because it's 4 years old. um, I'm actually 8% done with that. I'm so proud of myself for that. I've tried reading that book about 5 or 6 times. Haven't really gotten through it. I've kind of like flipped through to different things to just look up information, but back when we owned it, I couldn't read it. So now that I'm 23, almost 24, I'm going to be 24 in June. Um, it's about time that I read that. I'm finally at the age where I was able to finish all of the Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So I think I can do it. Here's hoping. The second book is also a book that I'm pretty far into, if you can't tell by the bookmark. That is The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. Hopefully I can finish this and I can get onto the Blood of Olympus because October is coming, and he has a new series coming out that has to do with Asgard instead of Greece. I'm excited. I am a huge Norse mythology fan. So, I really hope to finish this. I'm about halfway through it. Maybe a little over. I really want to finish this, and I'm sure my dad wants me to finish it so he can read it. So, there we go on that front. The other one that I am in the middle of is Nightshade. This is actually the first book in, series Blood Rose, which I talked about in my haul video. I don't know which order these are going up. I'm probably going to put up the haul first, so watch the haul, then watch this, or whatever you guys want to do, but it's talked about in that series. This is pretty much a trilogy about a female werewolf. I don't know, it's been a while since I've read them. There's not a lot of information on the back of the book. I do remember that I loved this series, and I was really upset when I finished the second one and I couldn't read the third. So now I have all three, and hopefully I can get through them this month. So this is the first one in the series. It is Nightshade by Andrea Kramer. And I am only a few pages into it. I know I don't have a regular bookmark in there. I have a piece of paper. I only have 2 bookmarks. I have a Penguin bookmark and a Hobbit bookmark. I need more bookmarks because I read multiple books at one time. The second book in the trilogy is Wolfsbane. And this one runs obviously off of Nightshade. So I'm actually hoping to finish the whole trilogy in a month, and I don't think I'm gonna, because I have other books that are kind of more important to me to read, like the Silmarillion, the House of Hades, the next book that I'm going to talk about after this, but obviously Blood Rose is the third one, and hopefully, maybe I can read all 3 of them. Who knows? Because it depends on how much schoolwork I get, and, everything else. And the final book I want to read is the Codex Alara, Book 1, called Furies of Calderon by Jim Butcher. The bookmark is because my mom is reading this, which I talked about in my book haul. I can't wait to read it. I'm very excited. I let my mom read it first because I'm in the middle of a million books. And right now my big one is the Silmarillion. I want to finish that. That would just make me so proud. That would, after that I'm done. I'm done. I can read whatever I want after that. That's one it's like a life goal for me to read. And I really hope I can do it. So hopefully I can get through all 6 of these books. I doubt I'm going to, especially because I'm reading the Silmarillion right now. And the Silmarillion definitely comes first on my list. Then I'll probably finish House of Hades, and then probably start on the trilogy for Nightshade. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to leave it off here, you guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I will see you guys probably mid-month when I finish the Silmarillion, because I will be doing a video on that one. I can guarantee that. So I will see you guys all next time. Bye!